brakes are probably locked up a little bit.
Yeah.
How long has it been sitting?
Forever.
All right, guys, check it out. Got a neighbor that's getting rid of this car for free, and I live right down the street, so we're gonna push it home and see if we can get it started. It's been sitting for a long time. It's got some issues. It's got a lot of rust. But I think we can get it going. Clean it up, see if we can get it started. Check the brakes. It's gonna need a lot of work. All right, we got the air in the tires. Let's see if we can push this thing home. Let's see if we can get it in the neutral. Yeah. See if it rolls. Oh, it's got some weight to it. See if we can get this thing moving.
Okay.
It's a little heavy.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Yeah, the brakes are probably locked up a little bit.
Yeah.
How long has it been sitting?
Forever.
No, if we're going for a drive, we might as well put it up. Alright.
You want me to help you?
You can if you want.
Yay.
I need to get in shape.
Well, maybe if they don't take that Honda, we'll push another one.
Yeah, that'll get me there. All right, guys, check it out. My neighbor, like 3 houses down, just gave this car to me. It's a 78 Fiat Spider, 1800. And they're moving, and it's been a long time dream of theirs to restore this car or one like it. And she's been sitting on this for a long time. I think she said she's had it since the 80s, mid 80s, I think. And I think it was in the family and she wanted to restore it. They just never found the time. So we're gonna try to restore it. Well, we're probably not gonna completely restore it, but let's see if we can get it running. All right, let's take a closer look at it. It's a 1978 Fiat Spider. It's been sitting for a long time. Just down the street here. Just down the street from CT's garage, there's a little bit of rat poop or mouse poop or something. And it looks like it's been sitting for a while. It's got some mold and other stuff growing in here, so we're gonna wanna get all this stuff out of here and you know, give it a good wash. But I also want to see if it'll turn over. Maybe we can get it to start for a little bit. She does have some extra parts for it, like this part here is kind of rusted out. She was gonna restore it. She bought a door and she bought some of these other parts. This is interesting because it looks like it just screws in, which is pretty wild. So there's no welding on that. Should be able to handle that. Hey guys, remember this guy? There he is, waiting patiently. To all my Rusty fans, he's waiting patiently to be relocated to the farm shop where we can get more involved with the welding and all the cutting and welding and stuff that we need to do. I started that process here, but it's very loud, it's very messy and dusty, and I didn't want to disturb the peace. It's a pretty peaceful, quiet neighborhood, and I wanted to be respectful of that. So that's not something I want to be known for, as the noisy guy in the neighborhood. So my brother Big T's been letting me use his shop. It's been awesome to be able to work out in Big T's shop. I don't know how long I'll be able to work out there, but for right now it's working out and it's amazing. I don't know if you guys have seen the Swamp Dragon series, but go check it out if you haven't. And if you haven't seen the Rusty videos, go check those out. I've got multiple projects. I like to jump around a little bit, but this one was just given to me, so you can't fault me for that. I'm here at the house, so let's spend a little time, mess around with it real quick, just have some fun with it. I'm not gonna go into it full blown just yet. I got more projects, other projects that need my time, but we can at least spend a few minutes here and just see what's going on with it. All right, let's dig in a little deeper and see what we're looking at here. I've never messed with one of these, so it's a little sticky. Ooh. Yeah, it's got some rust. There's some holes in the floor too. So it was free. It's been sitting for a long time. It's got a lot of issues, but it'll be fun to tinker around with. Not that I need anything else to tinker around with. I got my hands full, but here it is. So we might as well, give it a little bit of love. The convertible actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. I mean, it's got some stained, the back windows all stained. I'm not sure if that'll clean up or not, but there's no rips that I can see. Probably needs a good cleaning. I don't see any major dents, other than the giant rust holes that are in the doors and the fender and stuff. She was going to restore it. She actually started the restoration process. You can kind of see here, she took the taillights out, and she gave me a manual. She had 2 manuals, and she had a book on body restoration. So she was pretty serious about it. And she started to do some work on it. Let's see what's in the trunk. You can see she sanded the trunk and... Ooh, all right. How do you hold this thing up? Oh, it's heavy. Oh, look, there's a little latch right here. That's weird. Doesn't seem long enough. Oh, no, that's not long enough. Can't really get my head in there. Hold on. Let me get a longer piece of wood or something. Anyway, I just got home from taking my son to work the other day. It was like 10:30 in the morning or something. And this will work. I'll use an axe. And I was getting out of my car right here. And she was walking her dogs, and she's like, she noticed that all the old cars were gone because I'd sold the F-250 and I'd moved the Porsche into the garage here, and Rusty's here, and the Ghia was gone. the Gia, the 67 Gia, I pushed it down to my sister's house. She lives down the street here. So there was, for the first time in a couple years, there was no old cars in the driveway. So she asked what was going on, and I told her, and she said, do you have room for one more? And I'm like, what? She said, yeah, I've got this 78 Fiat. And I'm like, a 78 Fiat? What the heck is, I never really, I've seen them, but it wasn't something that really registered. So I said, sure. I asked her how much she wanted for it, and she said, I'll give it to you. So you can't beat that. Wow. Look at that. That's the gas tank is right here. Wow. Look at all those hoses coming out of there. That's crazy. The heck is all that? There's another hose. Okay, that's the filler hose. I see that. That makes sense. It comes from here. Gas goes into the tank. There's a hose here. Maybe that's the overflow or the vent. I'm not sure. That's the overflow. I'm not sure what those three are. That's weird. Huh. Okay, they've got the hoses off the tank here. So maybe there was an issue. The tank may have had some dirt in it or something. A spare tire. Some hubcaps. I only see 2 hubcaps. All right. There's the tail lights, mirror. Taillights. She took the tail lights out. That's right here. So these go in here somehow. Hopefully that's, I don't know if that's a dent or if that's part of the design. Looks like it's part of the design there. It's kind of bent. So hopefully we can get those back in, no problem. I'm not going to completely restore it. I just want to get it up and running. And maybe clean it up here and there a little bit. Maybe do some welding on it a little bit here and there, just in my spare time. But all right, I think everything's here. I got 2. Well, that one's got a hole in it. That sucks. That sucks. Wow, is that where the battery goes? That's crazy. Holy cow. The battery is right there next to the gas tank. That's crazy. Holy cow. I don't think I've ever seen a battery right next to the gas tank like that. Ooh, that could be dangerous. Dang. Okay. Well. All right, well, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, overall, the convertible looks pretty good. This door, this is the really bad one. The other one's bad too, but she does have a replacement that she gave me. So maybe we'll experiment with putting the other door on. It's over there, that red one. Ooh, that one's really stiff. So, more rust. Car is in pretty bad shape, and I don't know what these go for in decent shape. I haven't really looked them up yet. I just got this, so I'll have to do some research, but it looks like somebody's done some patching on the floor at some point. So, you know, again, it was free, so this is what you get for free. Some people might actually pay a few $100s for this. But hey, the door shuts okay. It just doesn't open very good. I'll have to lube it up with some WD, with some diapers, some old parts, stuff. Let's see. It's in the glove compartment. There's a manual. Owner's manual. FIAT 124 Sport Spider 1800. Oh, that's cool. Some other crap in there. I don't know. I don't want to stick my hand in there. There's the information. And yeah. Not sure if that radio is stock. Looks like they may have stuck that in there at some point. Ooh. It's hot, guys. Real hot. And I'm in the shade right now. I was in the sun earlier and it was brutal. Brutal. All right, let's check out the engine. Ooh, I might need 2 hands for this. Hold on. All right, let's lift this up. Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. Let me spray that with some WD. Still pretty bad. It might be bent. Not sure. Wow. Check it out. I've never worked on one of these before. Huh. Yeah, it's been sitting for a while. Pretty dry and crusty under here. You see the brake reservoir. Look at it. It's all... God, the humidity's so bad the camera can't stay in focus. It's all cracked. Nasty. Filters completely dried out. What the heck? There's a sock covering the carburetor. Oh. It's pretty dry in there. Pretty dry, pretty crusty. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna need a little love. Let's see, how can we get some... I guess we could just pour some fuel in the carb and see if it'll turn over. I guess we need to see if it'll turn over first. Let's check the oil. This hose is right in the way here. All right, let's dip it in there again. Looked pretty good. First time. Looks really good. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't tell if the camera looks blurry. But it looks pretty, it looks really good. It almost looks like they just changed the oil. Wow. But maybe they changed it, sat there, who knows. That looks good. So it has oil. Oil looks good. Let's see if there's any, oh. Radiator's gonna be shot. Let me get my flashlight. Well, if we do get it started, we're not gonna wanna run it too long. Oh yeah. It's completely rusted in there. It's not good. Let's hook up a battery and see if it'll even turn over. This is the battery for the 914. I haven't used it in a while, so it might be dead. Got some action on there. Let me tighten those up real quick. All right, I need something to put down on the seat, because it's covered in rat poop. I guess I don't actually have to sit in here, but that'll work. Got lights. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Looks like we got some lights going on here. Cool. Hazard. Yeah. You can say that again. All right. At least it came with the key. Let's see what happens. Ooh, nice. Doesn't sound very strong. I think that battery's pretty low. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough juice to get it going, but let's put some fuel in there and see what happens. All right, where is the, what do I need to fill up here? This thing? I imagine it's pretty dry in there. Thought I saw the throttle cable moving. This thing's probably not going to start. Let's see what happens. I think that battery's dead. Let me pull my Mazda up and hook the cables to it. All right, we're gonna let that charge up a little bit. Let's get some water in the radiator. Just in case it starts, I'll have some water going through there. All right, we got some water in there just in case it starts. Hopefully it'll help cool it for a little bit, but we're not gonna let it run long. There are some issues here that I see. I don't know what in the heck. This isn't connected to anything. These aren't, well, that's connected there, but it's not connected. So I don't know, that's some kind of vacuum thing going on here. And there's tons of vacuum hoses coming off of it. 1, 2, 3, or no, that's the fuel. All right, here's the fuel in, because there's a filter there. And this is a return fuel. I don't know, it's not hooked up, so hopefully we won't need that. I think we're bypassing the whole pump thing. So we might take this off and put a gravity fed fuel in here if it seems like it's gonna start. So let's put a little more fuel in here. Ah, that's not enough. Whoa, what is going on with this thing? This thing is weird. It's not acting right. So let's pour some fuel in here. Let's see what happens. All right, let's check it out. Got more juice. Had more juice. That didn't last long. We'll let the Mazda charge up that battery a little more. It definitely helped. And if we can get some fuel in the carb, it might turn over. Might not, but we can try. All right, let me see if I can get a new piece on here to run it to a tank. All right, I don't have the right size hose, but I do have the Volkswagen size, and I have a Volkswagen filter, and the filter here should match up to the size we need. I just gotta take this one off. There we go. Yeah, that there should be the same size, hopefully. Yep, that works. Let's see if we can get some gas going through there. I'm using this 50-to-1 just to see if we get any, just to lube it up a little bit. Let me see, I need this to be gravity fed, if possible. All right, I'm gonna turn it over a little bit. Let me know if you see any fuel coming through there, through the filter. Oh man, that thing is dead. Wow. That battery is completely dead. Have to get a better battery from somewhere. I don't think it has any spark. Alright, there's the points. They look pretty clean. Guys, check it out. It's got 2 sets of points. Pretty wild. They're a little dirty. I'm not sure if that's why we're not getting spark or not. Alright guys, let me know if you see anything spark. Alright, I'm not seeing any spark. Let's clean those points. Maybe that'll help. A little dirty. All right, let me know what you see. Oh yeah, I think we have spark, guys. Let's get this cap back on and try it again. All right, let's try it again. There it is. Nice. All right, it's a runner. How long though? See if we can get it to stay running for a little bit. I love that when they start. This should be enough to start. Let's see what happens. You guys watching this unfold? It's not getting the fuel through there. It has to have some kind of freaking bleeder thing. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt. I don't know, guys. It ran, which is good, but I bet you this carburetor is all jacked up. And there's all kinds of hoses that are loose, and who knows what's going on. It ran for a minute. But there's a lot going on with this engine that's probably corroded or dry rotted hoses. The carb's probably dirty. And it's just not, doesn't like it much. So we'll keep messing with it here for a minute. All right, guys, there it is. It's running, but it's gonna need some work. Got to figure out how to get fuel to it. I think it's just an issue of getting the fuel. The fuel pump's probably worn out, hoses and all that stuff. So stay tuned. We'll do some more work on this one later. We got to get back on the Dragon, get that engine done. Start working on Rusty. As soon as we get Rusty out to the farm, we're gonna start working on him. We're doing some work on the 914. We're waiting for some parts for the engine. Lots going on. Stay tuned. See ya.